Alright, we're cleaning a little, well not a little, but we're cleaning a bedroom here.
This would be the master bedroom.
Yeah.
It's the biggest bedroom in the house.
This is showing a low moisture carpet cleaning technique using a neutral pH cleaning solution, so 7 on the pH scale, so it's not going to leave a residue. And because it's low moisture, we're looking at carpet dry times of a little over an hour at the worst. So it also raises the carpet fibers up real good, so if you have traffic patterns, things like that, it helps bring those out, raises all the carpet back up, restores the life to the carpet. And since we're cleaning with a neutral pH cleaner, you're not going to have rapid resoiling, you're not going to have sticky carpets. They're going to be softer when you walk on them. Alright, may have some funny lighting in here whenever you're using a, you see there's a light up there, whenever you're using an overhead light with a video camera, it doesn't like the light, the bandwidth and the frequency of the light, so it always has it kind of have a strange color to it.
Oh, right here, there's a piece missing. It looks like a dog probably got a hold of the carpet.
Okay, there's a gouge.
Yeah. So don't people on video think we didn't clean it. It's got some carpet fiber missing.
Alright, we're just progressing along here. Alright, and we're using a super absorbent bonnet. It's actually about 1 inch thick and it holds tons of dirt. And what we do is, after the bonnet, if we see that it doesn't seem to be picking up very well, we'll either flip it over to the other side. If we've only used one side, we'll flip it over and pick up a little more. Or else you just take it to a sink or something with a sprayer, water hose, something, and you just spray it and get all the dirt out. And there's a lot of dirt in these things. If you compare it to maybe if you've ever used a rental machine or something that you put water down and you have a dirty water tank you dump out and you notice how black the water is, well, this picks up the same amount of dirt, but it's just low moisture, so you don't really see the dirt until you start spraying water through it. Then you notice it's like black water coming out and going down your drain. But what we're doing, this method we're not going to get the pad underneath the carpet wet. Some places you have a plywood subfloor, maybe even particle board. You don't want to get those wet, and if you're using an extractor, you can get those soaked, and you can start having your floor rot out. You can start having mildew and everything.
As we advertise, low moisture cleaning. This we cleaned 3 bedrooms, a hallway, and a living room with under 2 gallons of water.
Yeah.
That's low moisture. You don't have to use 2 to 3 gallons of water per minute to clean a carpet.
No.
Like the guys with the vans do. If you want to get your carpets power washed, call one of them out. If you want to get it, clean for 2 to 3 gallons of water to your whole house.
Yeah, it's a different method. One way you can clean a carpet is you can put a lot of water into it and flush it back out again. And the problem is the equipment usually can't get all the water out, so the carpets stay pretty wet. Or you can let the chemistry do the work, and you can use the low moisture method, which is also effective. And you can get your carpets cleaned that way. And then you're not going to have to worry about what the water is going to do as it dries, because it's going to be dry pretty quickly. A lot of times when you get a carpet cleaned and as it dries, if the carpet got too wet, you're going to notice as it dries, it wicks the things that were in the pad and everything back up to the surface. It's drawn up during the drying process. That's why a lot of times when someone cleans your carpets, the next day as the carpet's dry, you start to see spots come back up. And what it really is just dirt that was down deep in the carpet or below the carpet.
They didn't vacuum it out good.
Yeah, and it's hard to vacuum 100% out or get 100% of the dirt out. So what you're really doing is if you have dirt still in your carpet, you're creating mud if you put very much water in there. And the extraction systems that are in use today, they're not really good at getting mud out. It's too thick.
The guys that use the vans, they literally use 2 to 3 gallons of water per minute in your house. So if they're in there an hour, they've used a couple hundred gallons of water. If they need 10% of that up, they'd have 20 gallons of water in your house.
Yeah, and you'll notice
that's a big deal.
But these carpets are only slightly damp. That's all they were when we sprayed them, or they're pre-spray, and they're going to be completely dry, generally in an hour, sometimes under an hour. A lot of times by the time we finish another room.
Spray this with peroxide.
Okay.
You see if it'll light it up.
Sometimes by the time we get done with the room and go to the next room, the room we just finished is dry by the time we get done with the next room. So anyway, that's just a short video. I'm not going to show anything else because this is one of the only rooms that has good enough lighting we can actually see really good to put it on video. I hope you enjoyed that, and we appreciate you watching our video.